Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Japan Life Hacks. I'm delighted to have you join me for today's video. In this video, I will introduce 4 contents. Self-introduction. Learning materials provided by this channel. What is Nissho Bookkeeping? Test of Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade. Now, let's get started. First of all, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Japan Life Hacks. This channel shares information to help foreigners living in Japan become financially prosperous. My hometown is Nagoya City in Japan. When it comes to my job, I am responsible for budget management in a manufacturing company. I hold a qualification in the Nissho Bookkeeping 2nd grade and TOEIC score of 860. Additionally, I have 4 years of experience as an individual investor. I will continue to provide valuable information for those who watch this video. If you can support me, please give me a thumbs up. This will help boost my motivation for creating videos, leading to even better content in the next video. Let's work together to create great contents. Next, let me introduce the learning materials I offer. I believe that beyond just studying for certifications, the most significant obstacle for foreigners living in Japan is the language barrier. Therefore, I thought that having study materials for Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade available in English could significantly lower the barrier to starting the learning process. To address this, I created learning materials for the scope of Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade that could be studied in English. I want everyone to grasp the concepts and mechanisms of bookkeeping using familiar English, and to feel that they can tackle it themselves. I searched online and in books for content that would allow foreigners to study Nissho Bookkeeping in English, but I was unable to find much. Therefore, I consider such learning materials to be valuable. However, it's important to note that fully replacing the Japanese expressions of accounting terms with English, as they are in the field of Japanese bookkeeping and accounting, is impossible. Therefore, I hope the English translation can be considered as supplementary information to aid understanding rather than a complete replacement. Allow me to introduce the characteristics of this learning material. First, prioritizing understanding of bookkeeping by using simplified Japanese expressions as much as possible. Second, adding furigana to difficult kanji allows even foreigners who are not confident with kanji to find it easier to engage with. Third, based on my experience studying for the Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd and 2nd grade exams, I have packed in tips for efficient studying. Finally, all video materials are available to watch for free. Bookkeeping involves specialized thinking and numerous technical terms. Therefore, attempting to study directly in Japanese might lead to frustration and setbacks. Therefore, by first learning and understanding the overall picture of bookkeeping in English, you can greatly reduce the possibility of failure. Next, I will explain about the Nissho Bookkeeping. Nissho Bookkeeping is the name of a qualification related to corporate accounting in Japan. Bookkeeping is a method used to accurately record a company's daily transactions and financial status, enabling economic decision-making. By recording expenses, revenue, assets, etc., it becomes possible to understand a company's financial situation. The ultimate output of bookkeeping is financial statements such as balance sheet and profit and loss statement. These financial statements are publicly released to banks and shareholders and serve as materials to gauge the credibility of the company. There are 4 levels in Nissho Bookkeeping: Introductory, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, and 1st grade. The introductory level is the easiest, while 1st grade is the most difficult. The learning materials I provide are tailored towards achieving success in the Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade examination. By the way, I have a qualification for the Nissho Bookkeeping 2nd grade. According to the Japan Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which hosts the Nissho Bookkeeping certification exam, the level of the Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade is defined as follows. A qualification highly valued by numerous companies as essential foundational knowledge for business professionals regardless of industry or job role. It involves mastering fundamental commercial bookkeeping, understanding business operations in small-scale enterprises, and accounting practices. Holding the Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade serves as proof of acquiring fundamental knowledge as a business professional. All companies engaged in business are handling money. Hence, the versatility of Nissho Bookkeeping is extremely high. It's a valuable certification across all industries, finance, IT, software, manufacturing, and service sectors. Next, I will introduce the test of Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade. There are two types for the Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade examination: Unified Exam and CBT Exam. Without a doubt, the recommended choice is the CBT. The Unified Exam only offers 3 chances per year, while with CBT, you can take the exam at any time. With CBT, once the exam concludes, it's automatically graded, and the results are displayed on the computer screen, allowing for immediate confirmation of pass or fail. The exam is scored out of 100, with a passing grade set at 70 or above. The pass rate for CBT exams is approximately 40%. While many test takers are Japanese, the exam has a pass rate of about 50%, so the difficulty level is not particularly high. With diligent study, even foreigners can pass the exam with sufficient preparation. To pass the examination, understanding the structure of the exam is important. Question number 1 has 45 points. You will be tested on the basics of bookkeeping, specifically journal entries. 15 journal entry problems worth 3 points each will be presented. Question number 2 has 20 points. You will be tested on subsidiary ledgers, etc. Question number 3 has 35 points. The main focus will be on problems related to preparing of financial statements. Among these questions, the main areas to focus on for scoring points are question number 1 and number 3. If you study these thoroughly, achieving a sufficient score is possible. Therefore, the pattern of passing by obtaining 70 points or more in these 2 questions is the most likely to succeed. Question number 2 has a very wide scope of study and is difficult to score on. Additionally, it is said to be of limited practical use in actual work. Therefore, it's okay to allocate only the minimum necessary time for studying it. Therefore, the learning materials provided by this channel focus on number 1 and number 3. The most efficient way to prepare for the number 2 is to purchase a problem book yourself and extend your score by solving problems. Finally, I will explain how to use this learning material. The learning materials are broadly divided into 4 sections: guidance, main program, graduation test, supplementary information. First, please watch and learn from number 2 to number 21 in order. Now, we are watching the video number 1. The videos from number 2 to number 21 constitute the main program in this learning material. The video at number 22 compiles example problems from the videos number 2 through number 21. Repeat your review until you can achieve over 90% correct answers with this set of questions. Afterward, challenge yourself with the more challenging set of questions in number 23 and continue your learning until you can consistently score over 90%. Achieving this level of proficiency is the goal of this learning materials. Number 24 and beyond are supplementary materials to assist your learning, so feel free to use them as needed. Once you have completed this course, you will have acquired sufficient knowledge of Japanese bookkeeping 3rd grade. Please proceed by purchasing commercial practice test books and solving mock exams on your own. By doing so, you can reach the level of passing the exam. These learning materials are created based on my experience studying the Nissho Bookkeeping. They are designed with a lot of ingenuity in terms of the scope covered by each material and the order of learning, making it possible to study very efficiently. Additionally, thorough explanations of the theory are provided to avoid mere memorization. For those who are about to study for the Nissho Bookkeeping 3rd grade, I highly recommend using these materials. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Your comments are the driving force behind the creation of my next video, so please feel free to leave them. Thank you very much in advance. See you next time.